Do you ever feel like you don't quite belong, no matter where you go or who you're with? If you're a highly spiritual person, this feeling might be all too familiar. In a world that often values material success and conformity, those with a deep connection to their spiritual selves can struggle to find their place. They may feel misunderstood, lonely, and disconnected from the people and society around them. But why is this the case? In this video, we'll explore the reasons why highly spiritual individuals often struggle to fit in and how they can navigate this challenge while staying true to their beliefs and values. Highly spiritual people see the world through a different lens than most. They are more attuned to the interconnectedness of all things, recognizing that everything and everyone is part of a greater whole. This perspective allows them to approach life with a sense of unity and compassion, seeking to understand and appreciate the deeper meaning behind the events and experiences they encounter. However, this unique worldview can also make it challenging for spiritual individuals to relate to others who don't share the same perspective. When the majority of people are focused on surface-level concerns and material pursuits, those who are more spiritually inclined may find it difficult to find common ground and establish genuine connections. Society often places a high value on material success, conformity, and fitting in with the crowd. From a young age, we are taught to pursue wealth, status, and acceptance from others as the primary goals of life. However, for highly spiritual people, these norms can feel unfulfilling and limiting. They may find themselves questioning the true purpose of life and seeking a deeper sense of meaning and fulfillment beyond the superficial trappings of success. This can lead to a sense of disconnection from mainstream culture, as spiritual individuals struggle to reconcile their inner values with the expectations and priorities of the world around them. They may feel like outsiders, unable to fully participate in or relate to the pursuits and conversations that dominate social interactions. Highly spiritual people crave meaningful, soul-level connections with others. They seek relationships that go beyond surface-level interactions and allow for the sharing of profound insights, experiences, and emotions. However, in a world where many people are content with superficial friendships and acquaintances, finding like-minded individuals who understand and appreciate the depth of a spiritual perspective can be a challenge. Spiritual individuals may find themselves longing for conversations that delve into the mysteries of the universe, the nature of consciousness, and the interconnectedness of all things. They may yearn for relationships that provide a safe space for exploring the deeper aspects of their being and supporting each other's growth and awakening. Unfortunately, these types of connections can be rare, leaving highly spiritual people feeling isolated and misunderstood. Maintaining a consistent spiritual practice can be challenging in a fast-paced modern world. Highly spiritual people often feel a strong desire to dedicate time and energy to meditation, prayer, reflection, and other activities that nurture their connection to the divine. However, the demands of daily life, such as work, family responsibilities, and social obligations, can make it difficult to prioritize these practices. Spiritual individuals may find themselves torn between their inner world and external responsibilities, struggling to find a balance that allows them to honor both. This internal conflict can contribute to feelings of not fitting in, as they may feel like they are constantly juggling competing priorities and unable to fully commit to either their spiritual path or their worldly duties. Spiritual concepts and experiences can be difficult to put into words, especially when communicating with those who have not had similar experiences. Highly spiritual people may fear being judged or misunderstood by others when they attempt to share their beliefs, insights, or mystical experiences. They may worry that their perspectives will be dismissed as irrational, naive, or even delusional by those who are more skeptical or grounded in mainstream thinking. This fear can lead to self-censorship, as spiritual individuals may choose to keep their deepest thoughts and experiences to themselves rather than risk being ridiculed or rejected. Over time, this self-censorship can contribute to feelings of isolation and disconnection, as they are unable to fully express and share an essential part of their identity with others. The spiritual journey is often a solitary one, as each individual must ultimately confront their own beliefs, doubts, and experiences in the pursuit of truth and enlightenment. Highly spiritual people may feel lonely even when surrounded by others, because they recognize that the depths of their being cannot be fully understood or shared by those who have not walked a similar path. They may find themselves yearning for companionship and support from others who have faced the same existential questions and challenges, but struggle to find those connections in their daily lives. This loneliness can be a catalyst for personal growth, as it pushes spiritual individuals to turn inward and develop a stronger relationship with their own inner wisdom and the divine. However, it can also contribute to feelings of not belonging, as they may feel like they are navigating the mysteries of life without the comfort and understanding of a shared journey. Highly spiritual people often find themselves questioning the status quo and challenging societal expectations. They may feel a strong sense of dissonance between the values and priorities promoted by mainstream culture and their own inner convictions. This can lead to a constant struggle with conformity, as they feel pressure to fit in and adapt to the norms and behaviors of those around them, even when those norms conflict with their spiritual beliefs and practices. For example, a spiritual individual may feel uncomfortable participating in conversations or activities that promote materialism, competition, or judgment, but may fear being ostracized or labeled as different if they speak out or refuse to engage. This internal conflict can be emotionally and mentally taxing, as spiritual individuals must constantly navigate the tension between staying true to their beliefs and finding acceptance and belonging in their social circles. While not fitting in can be challenging and painful at times, it can also be a blessing in disguise for highly spiritual people. By being different and not conforming to societal norms, they have the opportunity to develop a strong sense of self and purpose that is rooted in their spiritual convictions. They are free to explore the depths of their being and pursue a path of growth and awakening that may not be available to those who are more firmly entrenched in mainstream culture. Embracing their uniqueness allows spiritual individuals to cultivate a deep sense of authenticity and integrity, as they learn to trust their inner guidance and stand in their truth, even in the face of external pressure or disapproval. This process of self-discovery and self-acceptance can be profoundly transformative, leading to a sense of inner peace, joy, and fulfillment that transcends the need for external validation or belonging. Despite the challenges of being a highly spiritual person in a world that doesn't always understand or appreciate their perspective, it is possible to find community and connection with like-minded individuals. By actively seeking out people and groups who share their values and interests, spiritual individuals can create a sense of belonging and support that nurtures their growth and well-being. This may involve joining spiritual or religious organizations, attending workshops or retreats, or connecting with others online through forums or social media groups dedicated to spiritual topics. By building relationships based on shared experiences and a common commitment to personal and spiritual development, highly spiritual people can find the understanding, encouragement, and companionship they need to thrive on their journey. These connections can provide a sense of validation and normalcy, reminding spiritual individuals that they are not alone in their struggles and aspirations, and that there are others who appreciate and relate to their unique perspective. Being a highly spiritual person in a world that doesn't always understand or value their perspective can be a challenging and isolating experience. Spiritual individuals may struggle to find their place in a society that prioritizes material success, conformity, and superficial connections, leading to feelings of loneliness, disconnection, and self-doubt. However, by recognizing and honoring their unique gifts and challenges, spiritual people can learn to navigate this path with grace and resilience. By staying true to their inner guidance and values, seeking out like-minded individuals, and cultivating a strong sense of self and purpose, they can find a sense of belonging and fulfillment that transcends the limitations of mainstream culture. Ultimately, the journey of a highly spiritual person is one of self-discovery, growth, and awakening, and while it may not always be easy, it is a path that can lead to profound transformation and joy. So if you find yourself feeling like you don't quite fit in, remember that you are not alone, and that your unique perspective and experiences are a gift to be cherished and shared with the world.